Hi witches, this is my review / reflections on a book called The Magpie and the Wardrobe. This is a book about folklore, magic, and spells. So I was first introduced to this book by one of our subscribers who asked in a comment, I think on another book review, why is The Magpie and the Wardrobe so expensive? I had never heard of this book before, so it piqued my curiosity. So I went to my favorite used book seller, and sure enough, the book was listed for $95, and I was like, what? What book is worth $95? I don't even know. So I still intrigued. I went to Amazon and I found it for $33, and it had, I think it had a lot of good reviews on it, but I bought it because I was curious about it. So what's the big deal with this book? Well, I got it, and I have to tell you, this is one of the prettiest, best made witch books I've ever seen. I have some pages here tagged so that I can share them with you. But it's a stunning book. It looks like the imagery on it, and in it, it looks like 3D. It's laid out like a grimoire, and the pages are thick, the photography is beautiful, and the binding, I mean, look how this thing is bound. So can you see that? I think I have something right here. That's what it looks like that. The way that this book is organized is by month. So this is a collection of, like I said, folklore, stories, recipes, things to do, activities. It has all of these things in it, and it's organized by month, so January through, of course, December, and each month has a theme. Like January is new is the theme, February is love, March is spring, and each month has a diary, what they call a diary. January diary. So here's what January diary looks like. And each one of the months has this. And the diary is important dates and celebrations that occur on that date. And then throughout each of the month, there's just all of these just things to do and little stories, you know, about stuff that you probably never heard of. Curious days, first footing. So the other thing I love about this is it's got these little fold out pages. This is in January. They've got how to read tea leaves, so it will also teach you some things. And then here's another activity where you can make, you know, one of those things you made when you were a kid, like in grammar school, Does He Love Me, or whatever it was. It folds up. It's just really, really beautiful. About a little more than halfway through the book is a fold out. So like I told you, it has a fold out. So this is the fold out in this book. And this tells the story of the magpie and the wardrobe. So that's what this fold out is. I mean, and you can see it's like a grimoire. The way that it is, everything is displayed in here. There's so much on each page, and it just looks like it's actually there, like you could touch it. That's what I mean by 3D. I don't actually know if I have that right, but it's just so pretty. Back here in the fire month of November, which happens to be my month, there is this little clear piece here. This is to teach you how to read palms. So the lines, you've got the lines, and then you've got this, and it tells you about it. I just love this book. Let's see, what else do I want to tell you about it? Oh, here's one thing to be aware of. If you have old eyes like me, you'll need to read in good light, because some of the print is very small, and some of it is printed on like either a patterned background or a dark colored background. Like here's an example of what I'm talking about. Like here You can see, to me, that's a little bit hard to read, and some of the print is really small. But there's recipes in here, folklore, going back like centuries back, and tells you where it came from, even superstitions. And let's see. So that's my little review. I think I showed you all the pages that I wanted to show you. I showed you the center. Oh, here's one of the things. So also in the book, it's like this type of thing where they have to actually glue a single piece of paper into a book and do these. That's what makes this book so expensive, I believe. Besides the quality of it, doing things like that are going to increase the price of manufacturing the book or printing the book. Now, when it came to me, I bought it from Amazon, and it came in a cellophane sleeve, so it was protected during shipping, which is good. So that's a good thing. Now, I do want to give a shout out to the subscriber who made the comment and asked the question about why is the wardrobe or the Magpie in the wardrobe so expensive. Thank you for bringing me to this book, because I love it so much. And then when I showed it to Jamie, she bought the same one. So now we both have it. It's just such a pretty, beautiful book. Okay, lastly, did you know that a group of magpies is called a charm? Something that this book is full of. Happy reading, witches.